Good morning, everyone. Kamaro here for a update video. So it was requested this weekend, thank you Star, that I go into a little bit more detail about my different mons setups, specifically for PvP. So my PvP team I'm using right now is a Light Yukina. I currently have her built on Zeal, a little bit extra on crit rate. Really, the 110 versus 100, that's 10% wasted, but oh well. So there's her crit gem. I'm always doing Colossus because I need to get that out of there. Having two rolls into flat defense is not so good. It does have a little bit of an attack boost, but oh well. My attack gem, again, it's okay. It's got some HP, it's got defense, crit damage, crit rate. And then defense gem, attack, recovery, crit damage, crit rate. Would have loved to see that go into like some more into the crit rate, but oh well. Again, she's already wasting 10% crit rate, so and that's yeah, I would prefer to have her give her the attack. I haven't bothered giving her trinkets yet. I probably should, but I haven't. So that's my Yukina. She hits really hard and she crits every time, unless they have crit resistance, which is annoying. Okay, my first Shiva I ever made. Yep, this is the one who's on Hug Gems, guys, if you were ever curious. He's HP across the board, but I like this gem because of the defense. I think this gem is just because I need to fix it. Apparently I haven't looked at these two recently. Yeah. And then again for defense, where are you? Yeah, no, I'll keep that one there. Its current gem is much nicer. I did put some trinkets on. I haven't really done a deep dive into the different kinds of trinkets like refined versus sacred versus spurious. I will eventually. So this whole time I've had an Evo 3 Draka that I had not been using at all in PvP. So I just added her to the team, and she does pretty darn well, if I do say so myself. She has a crit damage with a really nice attack and then some crit rate sub. Her attack gem, which I'm not going to argue with that either. Her crit rate gem itself could use a little bit of work, but I do like having the resistance and defense, so it's good. And these gems are really hard to get in Dragon anyway, so I'll take what I have, and then if I find something eventually down the road, I will, swap it out. And then lastly, yeah, the first other Light Shiva, also built on Zeal. Really nice crit damage sub there, plus some crit boost. This gem, I cried happiness tears to Tina when she did this, because having two 20% subs and those being, attack and crit rate versus the flat attack, flat recovery, as I was expecting. And then this bad boy. Apparently I've had a lot better luck in Colossus than I have in Dragon Dungeons. Yeah, so those are my four. Pretty much the strategy for that is just I want those Shivas to have full HP so that they're just punching the crap out of things when they get their active. Also, when they're self-healing. So it's a special season today, or this week. So that means that my Yukina will start with a full bar, which means she's going to 2-turn shock if she is not resisted or, fails. And then that also means that whoever the opponent has hidden gets a full bar when they pop out. So because it's a special season, a lot of times people like to put a Draka there because of its puncture. So I do special seasons a little differently. Again, looking for someone who gives me a lot of points. Glorious introduction to the Astromon League. Yay. Okay. Cool. So once in the arena, this team I'm not terribly concerned about. Light Kiki does expose weakness. I don't like the Light Leo. If it gets a full active, it will 2-turn shock. Odin and Succubus are kind of staples, and they just self-heal, or they team heal. So I'm not terribly worried about them. So active. Oh, perfect, the one I wanted. Okay, I want to drop them really close. I don't want anyone to die on the opponent team. Okay. Here comes 97% crit rate. And okay, so it's either going to be Draka or Yukina. So this, generally. Sometimes people puts Light Leos as well, but just something that has a 2-turn, I'm going to punch you back, and then I'm not concerned. Okay, so that was that team. Yes, I participated, thank you. I'm just going to cruise along. Ugh, why moist? This is going to be interesting. I will probably drop Snow White, so I'm just going to brace myself. Oh, I did not drop Snow White. Cool. Light Miho, you can go away, or close to go away. Oh, you got taunted. That's cool. Alright. Cool. Oh, hello. Oh, that was not intended. Oh well. I'm gonna lose Yukina. That's okay. Okay. So there's 2 of them. I forgot where I was. I'll look at this one too. So I have 2 more here, and then I will switch over. I might be able to refresh. Okay, cool. Someone's dying today. There we go. Azazel's gonna try to shock me. Probably will. Oh. Oh well, bye Draka. Bye Yukina. That's alright. That's why I bring these guys. When my little squishies get squished, these guys pretty much will just keep on going. I've gotten stuck into like 10-minute knockout, drag out fights with these guys, but they usually get there in the end. I don't recognize anyone either in chat or in my list. Okay. Oh, cool. Don't have to worry about her anymore. Not terribly concerned about Persephone. I don't like I don't like the Nike. I'm gonna try to keep Draka alive. Oh, that was close. And surprise, it's a Draka. Not anymore. I think that was my last one. Yep. So these other guys aren't going to generate a whole lot of points, so I'm 8 points is fine. I generally don't hit things that give me fewer than 8 points unless I know them. And then, you know, friendly rivalry and all that. Oh, whoops. Cool. All right. Just gonna take it off of targeted. $33 seconds. And then the ever mysterious mystery battle. Huh. Sonic and Tails. Don't see those very often. Oh, that might actually hurt quite a bit. It's definitely going to hurt them. But she's squishy, so there she goes. Tails, get out of here with yourself. Okay, trying to get rid of Persephone. There she goes. Okay. And lastly, bye Sonic. That Dark Mona did quite a bit on me, but got there in the end. Let's see. Do I recognize anyone? Do I recognize? No, I don't. All right. Yeah, once special season I find a little bit more repetitive. It's shock, punch, punch. Draka will take her down. Perfect. Leave Draka alone. And then active again. Didn't shock anyone, but got rid of Odin, so that's nice. Yep. Yeah, so with adding Draka to the team, battle times have reduced significantly. She is squishy, being crit damage, attack, crit rate. But usually I find people using more light dark, and so if they're Darkmon, they'll target either the Shiva or Yukina. This team, I don't like it, but I'm gonna do it. 2 waters, one of which being Wet Nightmare. Not a huge fan, but let's see what happens. Ooh, Dark Arthur. Okay. I feel like I should take him off Hug just because I'm not wanting to rely on it. Not necessarily relying on it, but okay. No one's down. No one's down. Perfect. Okay. Let's do one of the Shivas. All right. And, oh, okay, well that worked too. I was trying to just shock everyone, but cool. Oh, that was it. These guys might... Yeah, this team is not terribly concerning. But let's see what happens, because you never know. Just because they have certain mons, different builds, you might get surprised. And when you get surprised, you generally get your butt whooped. So try not to underestimate your opponents. You never know. Yeah, Draka. Don't like you. All right. And there we go. And I have one sword left, which I can use on my mystery group. Okay. Well. Oh. Didn't take him down. Yeah, see, I like having pug gems, but I also at the same time gives you an unfair advantage, I think. But oh well. Alrighty, so those were my first 10 battles of the week. Got 100 points out of it, so up in a new tier. So yeah, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to Discord me, Kamaro0917, hashtag 2408. If you have any other suggestions, thank you guys for asking for this video. So yeah, keep the requests coming, and thanks so much. Talk to y'all later.